The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment and contains views, opinions, commentaries, and content that may offend some subscribers of this show. Listener discretion is advised.
It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
The beat! The man! You gotta beat the man! Whoa!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729280. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729280. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the World Heavyweight Champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here!
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. Don't miss out on any of the action. Download our app on the App Store, Google Play, and the official website of HEW Entertainment. Once you download and install it, you'll get caught up on news, YouTube videos, and more. Download it now.
Down with the sickness, you must not get up. Come on, get down with the sickness, you
darkness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Will you give it to me? It seems that all that was good has died and is decaying in me. Will you give it to me? It seems you're having some trouble in dealing with these changes, living with these changes. Now the world is a scary place. Now that you've woken up the demon, the enemy. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it open to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this is the gift that has been given to me. Every night dream. Every night dream. Every night dream. And when I dream, no mommy, don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I promise. No mommy, don't hit me. I never hit me like that, mommy. Don't do it. You're hurting me. I have to be such a bitch. Why don't you? Why did you fuck up and die? Why can't you just fuck up and die? Why can't you just leave me and die? Never stick your hand in my face again, bitch. Fuck you. I don't need this shit. You stupid, sadistic, abusive fucking whore. Would you like to see how it feels, mommy? Here it comes, get ready to die. Oh, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then open to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this has now come over me.
25 years is a long time. Really, that's a lifetime when you think about it and put it into perspective. And over the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about the departures of names such as John Cena, AJ, and one of the biggest being The Undertaker. After 25 years this year with WWE, there's been a lot of conversation raised about The Undertaker's departure from the company, who his final match will be with. I've been saying for what feels like forever now, it's going to be Sting versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32 next year in Dallas, because I believe this is when we're going to see The Undertaker have his final match with WWE and say his final goodbye. The Undertaker has faced everybody in his career, and he's defeated everybody. A handful of losses has been dealt to The Undertaker. His win-loss record is unparalleled to anything that we have ever seen in WWE history. So being said that, I think The Undertaker definitely, his time is coming up in professional wrestling next year in Dallas. There's just something about that venue of Dallas, Texas next year on April 3rd, 2016 that fits perfectly with The Undertaker's character in WWE, especially the American badass version of his character, which we first saw in 2000, which stayed there for a number of years. I mean, he was very affiliated with Dallas, Texas. Just the Undertaker character in general has always been affiliated with Texas very effectively. So there's just something with the venue of next year's WrestleMania being from Dallas, Texas that fits perfectly with the Undertaker's retirement and his final match. Now, there are other suggestions I could throw your way for an Undertaker opponent for WrestleMania 32 next year in Dallas. One of them would be The Rock, because I've seen a lot of fantasy graphics that you fans have been throwing up on Google Images in particular of The Undertaker versus The Rock in a fantasy WWE Championship match, or a match that could have been for The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. Even though it will not be for the streak, I think it would be good to see The Undertaker versus The Rock, because it would be the first time in years since we have seen The Undertaker versus The Rock in a match where The Undertaker, the one, is going one-on-one with the Great One, where The Rock becomes the one to defeat The Undertaker to become the one who ends The Undertaker's illustrious 25-plus-year career with WWE. I mean, The Undertaker definitely has had a wonderful career with WWE, and he's given given us so many moments, especially the metamorphosal process the Undertaker's character has gone through over the years, the many metamorphoses we have seen the Undertaker go through, the Ministry Undertaker, the original Undertaker, the American Badass, the Dead Man in 2004 when he returned for just his second match with Kane in their series of matches. They have had so many matches over the years, buried alive matches, Kane cage matches, casket matches, matches at WrestleMania. I mean, it's been unbelievable what The Undertaker has done. Sting versus Undertaker, the way I see this one playing out would be that the loser of the match would have to go after the two of them remain true to their respective brands. The Undertaker for WWE for over 25 years, over 2.5 decades, and Sting remaining true for over 20 plus years to WCW before WCW was purchased by WWE in 2001. The loser of this match would have to go because there's only room for one true icon, one true phenom, if you would, in WWE. And with the respective looks, Sting and The Undertaker for the Monday Night War special that was aired on WWE Network some time ago, I think WWE are just slowly but surely building up and hyping up this match for WrestleMania 32. I mean, where else would this match have that, capable of being taking place? Where else would you see this match? You're not going to see it at SummerSlam. You're not going to see it at Survivor Series. It has to take place at a WrestleMania, and I can damn well bet that it's not going to take place at WrestleMania 33 or 34, and I say that because the venue is really what's standing out here to me and really what's making sense. There's also been a lot of conversation. The reason why I'm dropping this video blog on my YouTube channel at Jonathan Clarke 22 with over 56,000 channel views and over 1,000 videos uploaded, I've noticed the conversation that you guys have been throwing up on Facebook pages, on Facebook fan pages of wrestlers, and on Twitter, especially the tweets that you guys have been exchanging amongst yourselves. Wrestling fans want to see The Undertaker versus Sting. A couple of weeks ago, I talked about matches like Goldberg versus Ryback in a dream match that has been the talk of the last, I'd say, 4 to 5 years, ever since Ryback made his debut in WWE. It's been one of the most talked about dream matches of the last decade, but, I would go for The Undertaker versus Sting over Goldberg versus Ryback because this match, apart from any other dream match we have heard about in the way of Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk and Goldberg and Ryback, this has got to have been the most talked about dream match when it comes to two icons of their respective companies and respective generations going one-on-one. It's legend versus legend, icon versus icon, phenom versus phenom, whatever you want to call this match. The loser has to go. This is a match that we've been waiting on for years. This has been a match talked about in fantasy articles for Pro Wrestling